Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the time I went bowling high. Now this one starts off, it was me, James was there as always, Jesus was there again, and Zane was there. So us four are chilling, and we're about to smoke. We have a couple blunts rolled up and we're about to light up. James has the idea to go cosmic bowling and it's already like 11. When you get cosmic bowling, you have unlimited games. So I think we ended up playing like 4 or 5 games. But before we actually got to the bowling alley, we were smoking our blunts and James decided that he wanted to be tripping when we went there because of all the lights and everything. And he just thought it'd be a good time, I guess. So he took a couple tabs. He takes these tabs, but he's also the one driving because he's the only one with the car. So we're smoking this other blunt on the way to the bowling alley. We're driving there and James says the tabs are starting to kick in now. And he's starting to see shit move and change colors We finally get there and I know that we just reek a bud. But we also have this pen on us. It's like a wax pen. So we bring that inside and we all go in the bathroom and hit it a couple times. And then we go up to the front counter and tell them that we want to play. And we get our shoes and we get everything. And we go to our lane. Once we get to our lane, everyone except for James is starving. So we all go get some food and we wait for it to be ready. And we start our game and everything. As soon as we start our game, James is the first one up. It took him forever to get to the top or to the part where you throw the ball. And so once he threw the ball, it went straight into the gutter. He was walking back and telling us how it was like trippy and how he couldn't tell where the ball was going. So he throws it again and he misses again. And after his turn's done, our food shows up and we all start eating. So we take a break from our game for a second, even though we just started. And James isn't hungry, so he goes in the arcade part of this bowling alley. He goes in the arcade, but he didn't tell any of us he was leaving. And he just kind of got up and left. None of us saw him because we were eating. He went over there and he was playing some games, I don't know, or whatever. But we had finished eating and we had all bowled and we were waiting on him because it was his turn. So we went to go look for him and we couldn't find him for a minute. We finally find him and he's sitting over it by someone else's lane, just looking at the lights, chilling, acting like he ain't being weird or nothing. We find him and we bring him back over and like, bro, you can just stay over here. So we finished like 2 games, I think, and then we were like, yo, we want to go hit this pen again. And James was down to come with us, so he came into the bathroom with us and I think this time we went into the car to go hit the pen, and then we just came back inside after we had all hit it a couple times. And at this point James was like peeking, so when he came back inside he was like looking around at all the lights and everything and he just didn't know like what to do. So we make our way back to our lane and we bowled like 2 more games. And then we realized that James isn't even playing for him no more. He's just looking at the lights and everything more than anything else. So we're like, fuck it, let's go home or let's go back to James's house. The thing is though that the only one who had a license and had the car was James, and James was not in the right mind state to drive basically. So I took over the wheel. I didn't have a license at the time and we were just hoping that nothing happened. A cop didn't come over and didn't pull us over because he was the only one with a license and he was tripping balls. But we made it back to the house. Once we made it back there, we smoked again. Everyone except for James passed out pretty much. But that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.